We are privileged to have had the opportunity to even have discussions on issues that normally affect counties on internet banking and how it works, and how going forward some of the matters can be resolved in the near future within the branch here, and not necessarily for us county government of Uasin Gishu going to Nairobi. And when that is done, I'm sure it will not just benefit Uasin Gishu County, but also benefit the neighboring counties as we shall be able. And Central Bank is going to look into that so that we can finalize all our transactions here in our Central Bank in Eldred. I think for the first time in history, we are seeing the Kenya shilling as stabilized. The turbulence that we used to experience, where the dollar would go to 120, drops back to 96, goes to 114. I think we have seen some consistency in terms of the monetary policy that has stabilized the environment, and that is good for business and assures the business community that there is no cause of harm in terms of our economy.
The economy is doing reasonably well. We have seen a very strong rebound from 2 years ago. So last year in 2018, we estimate that the economy grew by 6.1%. And this time around in 2019, we expect it to grow by around 6.3%. The point is that the strong sectors are first and foremost services. Services are doing very well. And that includes things like tourism. Tourism is doing extremely well. You also have had agriculture, which rebounded very well. And also manufacturing, which was down the year before, 2017, and grew somewhat last year, has also rebounded quite well.
I think it is convincing to hear that the reserves that we have in this country have even gone higher, not just the 3-4 months statutory requirement, but we are now at 8 months of having a national reserve. I think that is commendable, and we want to congratulate the board and the governor and the entire team of Central Bank for having done a good job.
We are working with the commercial banks to make sure that we won't go back to the old regime that got us here. The caps obviously have, in a sense, destroyed a lot of our parts of the economy. And what we need to do is to go back to a better organized banking sector that actually is much more customer-centric. And the customers are yourselves, every one of the 45 million Kenyans, and indeed also, by extension, the counties and others that are involved in running the affairs of the states and governments.
We are worried we are going to be auctioned in the next 1 year. Because some of us, Governor, we have decided we must take loans when we are young. More loans. We still feel we are energetic, innovative, we can still repay. We are only worried that if this interest capping is removed and there is no proper mechanism, the banks might cause havoc on us and destroy our future dreams. So I think the assurance you've given, I want to assure the members of the public and this county that Central Bank is on top of things in making sure that we have a stable monetary environment that will enable businesses to thrive.